I am about to crash out.
Remember that Celine bag I bought last week? I'm here to return it.
This bag is almost $3,000.
I'm actually so furious right now.
How do I feel? Stupid.
I better get my money back, so I could go and buy the real one.
I am in my local dealers, and y'all can remove these alarms off these bags because China has exposed y'all, and these bags aren't worth $800, $900. Everybody know that they are worth $2, so y'all might as well take the alarm off and mark them down and stop trying to scam folks.
When the jig is up, all that shit is worthless.
It's your girl Sandy. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another episode of The World is Ghetto. Yes, y'all, the world is still ghetto. Welcome back to another one, and in this one I'm actually taking you guys down the aftermath of after China exposed these luxury brands. What happened to the girlies? We're asking the girlies how they feeling. The girlies are taking us to their closet, letting us know, honey child, I thought my closet was worth 10,000, 20,000, 100,000. You know, others want rebates, refunds, and I was looking at mines like I'm looking at mines, my Chanel's, I'm like my Louis, I'm like cha. But you know one thing about it, my vendor is the shit, okay? So I ain't even worried about it. This is very authentic, honey. So he had me just looking at mine like, baby, we be having the real deal spill, the spill deal real, whatever they be saying, honey. I be having the real spill deal. For those who will be interested in mine vendors, I will be talking more about the quality in the end. But baby, mine is besides the point. We're taking it down, the girlies. I want to see the girls have been going to the stores, literally looking at these bags like, oh my god, y'all need to take these tags off. I don't know, y'all, it's been getting crazy. If you haven't watched the previous video, make sure you watch that one and come see the aftermath, because I'm telling you, this one is about to be chaotic as hell. So with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're new here, make sure you join the gang, and welcome to this channel, and let's get right into it.
I am about to crash out. Seriously, I'm crashing out. China, they on our ass. Let me tell you something. Y'all see all these damn bags that I have? Okay? These are the bags they're talking about. Like, I have a Birkin, a Fendi, a Louis. I've never even used this bag yet. A Chanel, Louis, Fendi, Chanel, Gucci, Louis. And you're telling me what I have spent on all these bags, I could have went to China and got them and not spent all this money? China, I'm coming. But let me just show you all the bags that I actually really have. Look at this. Jack Moose, Louis, Hermes, Louis, Dior, 3 Chanels, Fendi. Why is sale? Chanel, Louis, Chanel, Louis, Gucci, Chanel. All of this stuff that I spent my hard-earned money on, all of this, are you freaking telling me that I overpaid for all of this shit? Let me go on Expedia or whatever and find me an airline ticket to China, because I'm coming to see y'all. Look for me. And I also want to add that this Louis wallet, it legit say made in France. Made in France. I am now checking all my shit. China. I'm coming.
Just an unboxing of new Louboutins that I got during the Nordstrom private sale. Because the first pair I got, which is these, came literally separating. Like, what the hell? They still had them in stock, so I reordered a new pair because I'm going to bring these back. And we have this little problem. If you saw Bethany Frankel's video where she got Bonolos from TJ Maxx, I think we have the same situation here, except I'm really disappointed because this is from Nordstrom. So these were the originals that I got, and these are the ones I just unboxed. I don't know if you could tell, but the reds are clearly different. This pair is the true Louboutin red, and this is more of like an orangey undertone. So that was the first giveaway, and the more I looked at it, the more there were differences. So this pair has the little rubber tips, even though it's separating. No rubber tips at all. And then if you look at the soles, look at how thick the sole is on this pair compared to these. Like, it's like almost double the size. And so the more I looked at it, look at the font here and how it's supposedly engraved. I don't know if it's like focusing. And then look at this. They are clearly different. This one's like stamped in, and this one you can tell is like engraved into the wood. But oh, here you can clearly see the difference in the heel right now. Like, look at the coloring. I'm actually so furious right now. There is absolutely no way I'm paying for fake shoes. And here's another giveaway of the fake ones, I think. Look at the heel peeling. It literally looks like it's plastic. These shoes are both going back to Nordstrom because you've got to be joking me right now. I just don't understand, like, what is going on? Literally, what is going on?
Another late upload, guys, so I'm sorry if I'm looking kind of crazy. But ever since China exposed, like, the designers over here of how they charging us, man, it just really, like, made me feel some type of way. You know, because for years, you know, I like nice stuff, just like everybody else. I like to look good. You know, I'm an older man, so of course I got to keep my game right. And I thought I was really, like, you know, making myself feel good because for the first time in my life, you know, after what I went through in my life, you know, I felt like I was on a come up. I felt like I was leveling up in life, you know. And so as time went on, I started buying Gucci, all kind of designer stuff, man. This is just, you know, this ain't even trying to boast, man. This is basically like, I feel like crap. But I still thank China for exposing everything. We already knew, especially me as an adult, that we do get overpriced for stuff when we go buy stuff. But just to find out that these shoes right here, I wore these in my intro on my YouTube channel 4 years ago when I did my first intro, when I first hit 200,000 on my main channel on YouTube. And I paid $1,700 for these at the Gucci store. I found these online, man, $9.99 in China. $9.99. You know, and I wore these in my intro. And seeing what I'm seeing, how China exposed everything, it just really made me rethink of all the money that I threw away, you know. And so as time went on, I continued to buy more Gucci stuff. I never really bought a Gucci belt or like a Gucci hat or like the Gucci collared shirts. I never bought that type of stuff. But I really fell in love with the Gucci slides. So about a few months after the intro, I went on to buy these, which had became one of my favorite pair of Gucci slides. These were like $4.50 a few years ago. I found these same shoes in China, $1.57, man. $1.57 in China. It's a slap in the face, bro. And you know, throughout my career, as I continued to blow up on YouTube and Facebook and all that stuff, and you know, I started to make more money, the more Gucci that I wanted. So it became like an addiction to me, wanting Gucci and all that. And so I went on to buy more Gucci slides, you know, and you know, because you know, when you on social media, you start making that money, you start leveling up a little bit, you kind of want a little bit more. It's not really to flex up for everybody else. It's really to make yourself feel good. You know, like I did a TikTok earlier in the garage, you know, where I was like destroying another pair of my Gucci slides. They were one of the very first pair of Gucci slides that I've ever owned. And those Gucci slides cost me $400 and something when I first bought them. Come to find out, those shoes only cost 97 cents, man. So it's a slap in the face. So the reason why I'm up late tonight, because I'm going through my collection and I'm looking at all the money that I spent on all these slides. I probably got 25 pair of Gucci slides. And when I think about the money that I spent on these Gucci slides, I could have started a small business. You know, I could have used that money to really help somebody in need. And if it wasn't for China exposing the truth, I would have went on with my day-to-day life, not really caring and stuff like that, you know, and just, you know, just continue to support these designers and buy Gucci. But I realized, man, I was supporting nothing but a scam. I've been getting scammed all these years. Again, I'm not gonna come on here and act like I didn't know that we get overpriced and overcharged for stuff, especially when it's imported in from another country. But dang, something that costs 90 cents, 85 cents to make, and you're paying hundreds for something. That's like going into the Dollar Tree and buying a $1 bottle of dish liquid and selling it for $500. That's crazy, man. So your boy is kind of going through it right now. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm going through it right now because I can't believe that I literally made this choice. But I want to say thank you to China because you just saved me a lot of money in the near future. Thank you, China. I appreciate you.
Inside this box is a fake Rolls-Royce from China for just $9,000. Let's open it up. And here it is, a fake Rolls-Royce Cullinan for under $10,000. You get the iconic Rolls grille with the badge, but this one says New Energy. I'm not sure what that's about. No Spirit of Ecstasy. I'm pretty disappointed about that. The lights look pretty similar. You get real alloy wheels and come fast tires. I don't want to say too much about that. You get real barn style doors with a sneak peek of the interior. That's pretty impressive. The back here, I don't know what they're thinking. This looks nothing like a real Rolls. A light bar, you've got a back that looks like it's off a Lamborghini. I think they were looking at the wrong picture. Here, it's an electric, unlike that thing, which is $450,000. They look pretty similar, but which one are you taking? Under $10,000, $450,000.
I never thought I would be making this type of video, but I got scammed from Saks Fifth Avenue. It's the holidays and I wanted to buy a gift, and I am obsessed with this bag from the row. I filmed a video about this recently and I'm obsessed with it, so I wanted the black version of this bag. And I ordered it. And when I unboxed it, automatically the dust bag was kind of weird. It looks like this. And here is the tag. But let me show you the actual dust bag that I received when I purchased it in store. It's like this. With this logo. The difference. This is sheer, this is thick. Even the string, luxury. The row does not make dust bags like this. So I kind of had a feeling like it was off. But then when I opened it, it was even weirder. So this is what it looks like. It's very flimsy. Not flimsy. Look at this. And inside of this, it just looks plain like this. Inside of this, it's like a very luxurious suede. And the string inside, this is just like, this is fake leather. Doesn't smell like real leather. This bag is almost $3,000. And I was on the phone for like 3 hours, late at night, and they barely help. They just want me to send it back, and I'm just kind of disappointed because if I send it back, one, I'll not have any proof that they sent an actual fake bag. Two, they might possibly send the fake bag to somebody who worked really hard for this bag and they might not know the difference. I knew it because I had it, but you can already see. Do you see this? There's a difference here. And I just wanted to inform everyone that this is happening on Saks Fifth Avenue because after this happened to me, I went online and noticed that there are people who have dealt with the same problem. And I just wanted to raise awareness that this is happening. And the customer service was not helpful. I asked to talk to supervisor. I talked to 3 different people actually. And I just feel like I wasted so much of my time. And this is just like a very bad holiday surprise. So I'm just very disappointed right now and I needed to vent. So if you are thinking about shopping at Saks Fifth Avenue, maybe don't make big purchases that are over $1,000 because you might get one of these. And I was just really excited about this because I wanted to upgrade. I wanted a bigger version of this bag, and this is clearly not it. The quality is not there. Doesn't smell like leather. It doesn't even feel like quality leather when the row is always super, super nice. So yeah, I got scammed, I think. And I know that the customer service, they tried their best to like help me out, but I'm just not satisfied. They just want me to send this bag back, and that just, like, I'm just worried about like the different possibilities of what they might do. Yeah, so just wanted to share this information with you guys so that you guys don't make big purchases at Saks Fifth Avenue.
It's our fault. We keep disturbing you. Sorry, Neil.
Don't worry about it.
But still, Neil.
Every time I open up this app, I kid you not, I see somebody talking about how are these 19 and 20-year-old influencers living in these sky-rise apartments, driving fucking Lamborghinis, unboxing a $500 to $2,000 bag every week. As somebody that's been in the influencer space for over 10 years, let me tell you exactly how they're doing it. Obviously, some people are born lucky. They get born into rich families and their families take care of them, so they're able to shop like that. But let me tell you about the other 90%. I told you guys in a previous TikTok that I witnessed somebody's card get declined and they managed to open up another line of credit on their phone in under 10 minutes and pay for said bag that was thousands of dollars. I have watched people film $10,000 shopping haul and then go and return all of it. I'm sure you guys have come across those girls that are like, I don't wear things more than once. Yeah, because most of them are returning it. Like, not the fake bouginess. How are they driving these expensive ass cars? Child, they are renting them by the week. I'm talking spending $1,000 to fake flex a car, film a whole fucking car tour just to have to return it. That's why I say do not believe everything that you see online because most of it is fucking fake. I have had at least 10 influencers tell me that they have never paid their taxes. These big mansions and nice apartments you see them living in, they don't own them, they're renting. That's why it always fucking gags me when I see people that I used to be cool with e-begging online talking about, can you guys donate money to me, when they used to spend like $12,000 a month on their apartment. Like, baby, if you would have saved that money and just bought a house, you wouldn't be on here doing all this. Talking about lion! He said the lion! Another galaxy, another rose. Bitch, get a fucking grip. Why didn't you invest in a home? Like, why didn't you buy a house instead of renting these big mansions? Like, why do so many people just rent these big homes instead of making actual investments? Well, there's something required if you want to be able to get a good mortgage at a good rate. And that's good credit. Do you really think somebody who is constantly maxing out their credit cards, not paying them, and then opening brand new ones to live beyond their means has good credit? Sure, you can get a house with shitty credit, but you're gonna have to put down a fat down payment. You think they have that if they're maxing out their credit cards once again? So it's literally a whole fucking cycle. So like I said, don't believe the shit that you see online. It is all fucking fake. Like, do not be jealous of anybody's life. Like, just don't. Plus, most of these people are fucking miserable. Okay?
As one of the girlies that get on here and show y'all me going inside stores paying top dollar for these designer pieces, I'm aggravated. I'm overly invested with what China got to say right now because, hold up. Now, for me, I'm not gonna lie right now, it's not more so of what China got to say. It's more so of me seeing the girls like Peyton Charles doing unboxings on camera and receiving rocks instead of what she ordered from Van Cleef. Also, I don't know if y'all seen, but like a week or two ago, there was this palm colored girl that got on here and was hard down going back and forth with Van Cleef because she brought a bracelet for top dollar and the bracelet tarnished. They charged her to fix the bracelet and the bracelet still wasn't fixed when she got it back. Then just last week, I saw another video of a young lady that got on here and showed us. She took us to the Hermes store with her to show us that she brought bracelets from Hermes and the H's fell off the bracelets and they charged her $100 a piece. It was 2 bracelets, $100 a piece to fix both bracelets. Then yesterday, I seen another girl who bought a lot of luxury pieces went inside the Louis Vuitton store to get some sandals, and they had like 3 different patterns, and they just screamed DH Gates. I'm not gonna lie, I'm overly aggravated. I really need one of these CEOs or representatives or somebody from Hermes and Louis Vuitton and all this to get on here and show us a little something and make us a believer, because if not, hey. Now, one thing I refuse to discriminate about is that furniture. Y'all send me them furniture people. I don't care if they're from China or the Chinese restaurant. I'm getting ready to move literally in a little bit, and I need those furniture vendors. Y'all please send me the furniture people.
This is a super fake Lady Dior made in China. I'm not trying to sell you anything, I just want to join the line to spill some teas about these luxury brands. There was a huge scandal came out last year talking about these luxury brands got their bags made by illegal Chinese workers in Italy, and it only cost $57 to make the bag. And second, rich people love fake bags. There was an article before talking about how the rich women in Manhattan love their fake Birkins. They own half real ones, half fake ones. The real ones are for formal occasions and the fake ones are for daily wears. Anyway, let me show you the details. So this is a medium-sized Lady Dior. The real one is $6,500 and I got this one for $300 in Guangzhou. And I'll just let you draw the conclusion. Can you see the leather, the hardware? I mean, it's all top tier. And apparently one way to tell between the real ones and the fake ones is the real ones handles stay exactly parallel like this. Okay, Chinese fake bags can do the same. Anyway, just saying.
Guys, I'm in Turkey, Lara Beach, and I just saw this shop with the best replicas ever. The sunset is beautiful. Over here, Lord of Excellence. Bro, look at this stuff. How can you even tell that it's fake? Okay, I'm gonna go inside and have a cheeky peek, I'm not gonna lie. Bro, I've bought a few Louis Vuitton things that are real, and I'm not joking, the quality is so similar. It even feels good quality. I don't know what they're doing in Turkey, but they're doing something right. Oh shit, there's more downstairs. Yes, bro, how are you?
Hi, welcome.
I bought a real Louis Vuitton one. I wanted to see the quality.
Spot starting like 1, 2, 3. There is more options.
Oh my days, how is this real?
There is also jackets, very good jackets. Look at the quality.
Yo, this is mad. As you lot saw me buy the real one of this, it looks the same. I think I paid like $3 or some shit for the real one. I can't even remember, in New York. Brother, how much is this? $450, and I bought it for £3,000. Are you crazy? There's more, yeah? This guy's really giving me a tour.
Which is the terry cottons.
I like the gloves.
Yeah, gloves is with nice. Like the proper one, so.
That's insane.
Yeah. So I have also for ladies stuff. I have very good Chanel's. All the details, accessories.
I might as well get something for my mum, innit? She's not gonna care if it's fake.
You see that LV, real one, $15,000.
It's okay. Oh my, yo.
Very special, limited editions. Proper.
Even have the boxes. I might have to convert to buying fakes. Like, why am I buying real stuff?
They're rich women, they're not spending all that money on these bags. Half the time, these bags are fake. They don't have to buy real bags because you're going to automatically think the bags are real. So they're buying fake bags. So while you out here spending all your money on all these bags and designer shoes and clothes, the rich is keeping their money because they're not going to do it. And they be having millions of bags, and they be going to these bag parties getting fake bags. You don't know that.
Time on how I actually used my law degree to get a full refund on a designer handbag that ended up being a super fake. 2 years ago, I bought a YSL Nikki from a super reputable consignment store. Before I bought the bag, I did my freaking due diligence on the store. The store had great reviews, and they also had a flagship store in the middle of Sydney CBD, so I really didn't think that they would have the balls to sell fake goods. But in July last year, all these news articles started coming out with allegations that customers found that their bags ended up being fake. And as soon as those articles came out, I just knew that my bag was fake, because when I got it, I had an intuition that things weren't quite right, and I essentially convinced myself that I was just being crazy. Ended up paying for 2 separate authentication services, and both of them came back as counterfeit. I actually sent the bag back to my friend in Sydney so that she could go into the store and get a refund for me. But when she got to the store, she was essentially bullied and gaslit. Said that all their bags were sourced straight from Italy. Every single bag they sold was real, that border security had given them the clearance to continue selling bags because they were real, and essentially all these third-party authentication services had a sort of vendetta against them. So at this point, I was freaking riled up. So I went on a complaints lodging spree. I filed a claim with the ACCC. I also lodged a complaint on fair trading. I then lodged an official claim with the AAT, which is the tribunals in Australia, with a claim of about $5,000. And they ghosted me when I emailed them the official claim and everything that I had said. After I lodged all the claims and complaints, I sent them a bunch of emails, but they never responded. And at this point, my friends were so invested in this, and bless my 2 best friends who actually ended up printing everything that I'd written, all the emails and all the claims, and marched into the store with a bunch of papers. When they went into the store attendant said the typical spiel about how all their bags were real, and then my friend literally started pulling out the papers that I had filed and said that if you refund us on the spot now, we would drop the tribunal claim. Otherwise, I'll see her in tribunal and essentially claim for twice as much as the bag costs. Apparently at that point, you could really see their faces change, and they said that they would speak to their manager and disappeared for about 30 minutes. The most shocking thing is, in the 30 minutes, they said so many people were coming into the store to browse at bags. Like, how are they still allowed to operate? When they came back, they eventually said that they would give me a full refund of the bag if I dropped the tribunal claims, and then 2 days later, the money ended up on my account. It's actually so sad that I had to go through such lengths to get a refund for something that was so blatantly fake and that it was their fault. And after reading a lot of comments from girls online, I realized that I was really lucky to be given that, because a lot of people left their bags with them only to have the bag sent back with like a really dodgy looking authentication certificate, essentially saying that the bag was real. So yeah, this was one of the times where I felt like my law degree was super useful and actually came to use in real life.
I spent $16,409.04 trying to play the Hermes game to score a Birkin, a Kelly, or any bag for that matter with no luck. So I dumped my essay and started over with someone new, which literally felt like such a waste of time and money. But within our first appointment, my new essay offered me the coveted suede and Shirley and Shirt free sandals I've been dying for, a few exotic Orons, and a freaking bag, which granted isn't a quota bag. And at first, I honestly wasn't even feeling it because it kind of gave like Constance meets utilitarian, especially with the strap. But then they brought it out in like this mauve pale with the palladium hardware, and I literally almost died because it was just so perfect and so cute. And above all else, it was my very first ever Hermes bag. Like, I just never thought I'd see the day. So I took her, the chiffre, and a pair of Orons, and my total came up to $9,126.83, which means that now my total Hermes game spend for the brand is $25,535.87. And honestly, I feel hope with this new essay. So if you want for me to continue to document my journey, comment down below. And if you also want for me to give a breakdown of everything I've bought thus far, go ahead and comment down below.
Remember that Celine bag I bought last week? I'm here to return it for an even more basic bag. I hate to admit it, but I folded, and I'll show you that later. But honestly, I'm here hesitating on going back to Neiman Marcus because I hate returning things, especially when a sales rep is involved. I don't waste their time. How dare I walk up back in there and say, psych? Just drown me. Listen, when it's something like Amazon, Target, where I pick the items by myself, I will return 100 items without a blink of an eye. I will. But when somebody's time is involved, and I think they get commission, so their hopes were up, time's wasted, emotions played, I can't. I'm sorry. I already know I'm gonna go in. The first sentence is, first of all, I hope she's not there. The same sales rep is not there. But if she is, I'm gonna say, I'm sorry I wasted your time. I don't want to go in, but I gotta, because I gotta get my coins back. You know what I mean? Wish me luck.
But on a serious note, y'all, look what happened to me yesterday. So for my perfume girlies who know about, you know, designer perfumes, and like, this is just regular like designer, like not like super high end like Creed and like Baccarat and all that. No, like the perfumes that, you know, be smelling good and you probably gonna spend like one something on them. So I bought yesterday a Prada perfume, and the lady, it was the big Prada. It's the Prada Paradox. That's the one that's triangle. So the lady at the store where I was selling it from, it actually wasn't from a store, my bad. It was from a stand. You know how you have like in the mall, there's like a little stand in the middle of the shebang. So I went to the stand, and where I usually go to is to a store that was like diagonal from it. And the store didn't have the Prada Paradox perfume. They had Prada Candy and a few other ones. But I already have the Prada Candy one. I don't really like that one that much. But yeah. So for the Prada Paradox perfume, for the large one, it goes regularly at like Macy's or Ulta for about $170. This lady, I asked her, I'm like, how much is it here? She's like, it's $160, but today I'll give it to you for like $140, $150. Or no, I think she said it's $170, but I'll give it to you for $150. So I go, and what do? I buy the Prada Paradox perfume. Any person who has this perfume knows. Hold on. Friend, this is not the color of Prada Paradox. Do y'all see how this is yellow? This is not a real perfume. This is not real. It's yellow. It should be pink. I'm telling you, the Prada Prada Paradox, the real one, is not this color. It's pink. So I bought a $150 perfume that's fake. And then on top of that, when you try and do the little scanny barcode thing where it's like, oh, see if this is real, which I don't even know if the real Prada Paradox even have this on there. When you scan this code, like if y'all was to screenshot that, try and scan it, it would say user not found. That's never happened to me before. Every time, you know how like even when you get like a vape or like a Nick or something like that, it'd be like scan it on the side. Oh, a URL code or something or a website is gonna pop up. So moral of the story, I bought a fake Prada Paradox perfume, and when I was telling the lady about it yesterday, she was like, honestly, ma'am, I just work here. Because I was going back and forth with her, but I was real polite about it. I really wasn't like super upset. Like I was like super just chill about this shit. Yeah, it's $154. She gave me $19 off. I'm guessing it was about $170. I'll do that fucking math. I never said I was a mathematician. I just like perfume. So why like I have to go back today and the owner's gonna be there today, and y'all just pray I get my money back because this is ridiculous. There's no reason why y'all selling fake perfume, and it's just unfortunate for me. I really should have just took my ass to Ulta. Lesson learned, you're gonna spend way more money trying to replicate something real than you just going to get that real item that you know is real. And all I'm saying is I better get my money back. Like, see, like this is a dispo. Like when you see like the side of dispos and stuff, it be saying like you could try and scan it to see if it's real. But y'all, wish me good luck on this perfume journey. I better get my Prada Paradox perfume. I better get my money back. I mean, so I could go and buy the real one.
Like niggas might go look at me and say, hey, that nigga shoes fake. DHK shoes.
I don't care how much money I don't have. I would never shop from DHK or Alibaba. Like, I do not want a shoe or a bag that bad to go get it fake. Like, no ma'am. I remember my sister, she bought me some shoes from DHK, and child, when I say them things was flip-floppity around, it felt like I was walking on a pavement. I would never shop from DHK. When you buy a luxury bag or a luxury shoe, it's about the overall experience. You going inside the store, you getting treated well. You know, they need their little commission, so they're going to treat you well. But buying something from DHK and it is going to take 45 business days to come, I'm never doing that.
About to make the DHK haters even more mad. Excuse my wig, I'm installing it. I'm about to just put y'all on game on how to buy a $100,000 car being a DHK affiliate. Yes, you want a Mercedes? Let me teach you how. Go to Google, type in DHK affiliate, sign up for a fucking account. Period. Simple. That's step number 1. Now you have to be active. If you're not active, you need to start being active on social media. Don't matter which one it is, you're going to create your account on DHK affiliates. All right. Now, you're going to fill out all of your information. They're going to ask you what social media do you want to promote on. You can pick the one that you got the most followers on or the most views on. Does not matter. Choose one. It's important that your content be some type of like unboxings or show and tell, like something, make it make sense. Like you get it, right? All right. So what you're going to go do is you're going to go apply for a sample.
All right, they might accept you, they might not. If they accept you, you have the opportunity to go pick one sample, and once they mail it to you, you have to make an unboxing video or some type of video showcasing that product. If they don't accept you because your social media is not hitting how they want to, baby, just go buy a product from DHgate and get it sent to you, and then do it, and then make the video, and then go get your link, put it in your bio, and run the bag up. If they do send it to you, do the exact same thing. Get the product, make a video, get your link, put it in your bio. Rinse and fucking repeat, friend. Rinse and repeat. Now, in this time, there's going to be a case manager contacting you with her associates or his associates. And these are going to be the people that's going to continuously sending you products. You get to pick what products you want. Rinse and repeat. This is the perfect time to do that because all of this controversy going on with these name brands in China and all of that stuff. Do it now. Get your money up. It's too easy. Videos like the one I just posted is going viral for whatever fucking reason because people are in their feelings. Get your money up, friend. Go buy what you want. Save your money. Go buy you a house. Go buy you a nice car. Go buy you some hair. Go get your nails done. Go do whatever it is you want to do. Go get your money. When I tell you I made 12 bands in 1 month, I made 12 bands in 1 month. Go get your money.
So I'm in Chicago, and the man at the Chanel store opens the door like this much. Like Ratatouille couldn't fit in there. And he's like, hello? Do you have an appointment? Like, he's like Lurch in the Addams Family. Like, you rang? And I'm already on the offensive, and I'm like, no, I don't have an appointment. I have a credit card. I have a bag of carrots, popcorn, a basic bitch purse. Am I not allowed to come in at 3:54 on a Tuesday? Evidently not. I don't have an appointment. And to be like treated like you're an interloper. Like, I'm just walking down the street, just opening up a door to just walk into a store. I thought that's what happened. Like, I didn't realize that we're not allowed to walk into stores anymore. I don't have an appointment. Gotta get a pap smear appointment and also to go walk in Chanel. No big deal. I'm going into Chanel now, dressed much differently than I was dressed yesterday. If they let me in because of how I look, Christmas is canceled. Let's do this.
No, because let's talk about how China exposing luxury brands for selling them cheap ass goods is even going to change the music industry. Rappers are not going to be able to rap about the same things anymore. How do you look like rapping about, you know, your Louis belt and designer this and designer that when the jig is up? All that shit is worthless. You know what I mean? Because, like, think about it. The whole point of brands sending these celebrity puppets their items was so that they can flex to their everyday audience that, oh yeah, I'm making money, I'm rich, and y'all niggas is broke, and this is something to aspire to. But I've been peeped, and I've been telling y'all, celebrities don't have no goddamn money. They get all of that shit for free in exchange for promoting it to your everyday hardworking ass. Yeah. And so what does that make you want to do? It's all about psychology. It makes you want to go grind and hustle. You listen to trap music, you want to grind and hustle so you can go buy what they're talking about. It's subliminal programming. And so now that the jig is up, the spell has worn off that, oh yeah, all that shit is bullshit. Celebrities are actually broke. They don't really have any money to buy half that shit that they wearing. They're getting it for free because they're living off of a goddamn label loan. Low-key doing criminal, dirty, shady business, you know, to make any kind of real money because they don't make no money off of streams. But now you can't even flex the designer names. Now you can't even flex your Louis belt. Now you can't even flex your Louis bag, your Louis duffel. So how you really about to make any money? if, you know, yo daddy, Louis V and Balenciaga, their shit not even worth anything now, and it's definitely not worth flexing. And nobody's gonna buy that shit anymore. So now you're gonna have to switch up your whole flow. Now you're gonna have to work with some actual lyrics, some actual talent, some actual content. Because we've been woken up. We don't want to hear that shit no more. I've been peeped at the Kardashians and Cardi B. A lot of that shit is either fake or given to them. Them bitches do not have that kind of money. Okay, especially not Cardi B. Her music is not selling and she ain't been on tour once. The jig is up, y'all. Let's talk in the comments.
Y'all remember the song by Madonna? Cause we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl. Not me. Glad I ain't never been materialistic. While y'all sitting up thinking y'all got all that designer stuff, China spilling the beans. It's like the friend that you done fell out with and they start telling all your secrets. China telling all their secrets on United States. Don't think y'all gonna hit them with some tariffs. They say, yeah, we'll get you, we'll fix you good. Telling all the business. So all that stuff y'all thought y'all was walking around with all flying fancy with your designer stuff. That stuff ain't designer. That stuff is made in China. They done shipped it over there from China and put their tags in it and charging y'all hundreds of thousands of dollars after they only paid a couple bucks for it. Playing right in y'all face. See, that's why you don't never be materialistic about stuff. Now you sitting up spending all your money thinking you walking around fly, looking at everybody else's stuff. You can tell that that's fake. Look for the tag at. You can tell that that's fake. And the inside is supposed to be suede, and that ain't suede, and this supposed to be leather, and this is soft leather, and this is hard leather. Y'all don't know nothing. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Them folks over in China making all that stuff and sending it over here. They getting it for cheap and putting a designer tag on it and charging y'all all that money. That's why you learn. You learn because you can't take none of that material stuff with you when you go. China is spilling the beans. They pissed at the United States, and that's all you see in feeds all day. Them Chinese folks getting on here spilling the beans about that stuff that the United States getting for cheap and charging y'all all that money for. Glad it wasn't me.
I go calling me loud and wrong again. Come on, Super Little T with Auntie. Let's talk about it. $2 Nike slippers. When you ever went to the mall, any shoe store, even if they ain't real Nikes, and paid $2 for anything that resemble a Nike? I'll wait. When have you ever went to the furniture store to shop for your furniture? A lot of us go to Ashley Furniture, pay thousands of dollars for our furniture. I know for facts, $1,000, $2,000 for a bedroom set, them fancy bedroom sets. When have you ever went to Ashley and purchased any type of furniture for $100? I'll wait. You have not, because you don't see that type of stuff in nowhere like Ashley or Nike. So you mean to tell me these people gonna continuously let us purchase things for $1 and $2 from China and $100 instead of the thousands from Ashley? And Ashley business sank, Nike sank, all these big brands, luxury brands, businesses sank because the Americans are directly connected to China. You crazy, y'all. They gonna map out and dismantle this app. Y'all, we got 75 days that we was granted an extension, baby. Within those 75 days, if these tariffs and all this stuff is not under control, baby, you can say goodbye to TikTok, y'all. I don't know why y'all sitting up here want to just say, I'm just saying anything. You think those people gonna let these luxury companies tank? Do you think they gonna let the rich lose any money? You got to be kidding. To make the poor be able to afford stuff affordable now, name brands affordable, they gonna sacrifice the rich for the poor in the middle class? Baby, what world y'all living in? They ain't never sacrificed as long as I've been living for these 37 years. The rich always get richer while the poor still be scraping up pennies trying to make it. They happy. A lot of us are happy to see these $1 and $2 Nike slippers because some of us couldn't afford the $20 ones. Yeah, it ain't just 20 and we couldn't afford them. Sip that tea. Thank y'all for sipping a little more tea with Auntie. Bye, y'all.
So men's are actually buying woman fake designer and flaunting.
I'm never believing it unless a guy gives me the money, or if it's like,
or if we go to the store together.
You
giving a man back Hermes size is crazy.
No, they didn't fit me.
Okay.
And he's like, I'm gonna get them exchanged. Something about them seems fishy to me.
You don't think they're real? Shut up. Okay, but why do you think they're fake though?
There's so many things that it's like you're not gonna be.
Shut up. What happened? Like, how do you know they are fake? I'm screaming.
A couple of days before Christmas, he called me and he asked me about something about shoes, about sizes. He's like, hey, would a 39 fit someone who wears a 39.5? And I said, probably it's a slide. It depends what kind of shoe. It's a slide, maybe. Like, it's not that serious if your toe sticks out. Like, you know, maybe not a closed toe shoe.
You told him 39.5?
I put it on my list, Christmas list, I put a 39.5.
But he got 39. So that's given that he ordered them.
December 23rd, he calls me. We don't do our Christmas thing until the 28th of December. Now it's the 28th of December. I opened the box. I'm like, I opened the big one last because I kind of knew what it was. Oh, thank you. Mind you, no ribbon.
No ribbon?
No ribbon. I have an Hermes bracelet. He knows I have it. And I bought the Hermes bracelet. The guy gave me the bracelet.
Yeah,
it's real. Like, it's not even in the Hermes bag. It's just a box. Like, and then the box is squished.
The box is squished?
Kimmy, it gets worse. This is nothing. This is the baby evidence.
Give me this hand.
This is the baby evidence.
I'm stressed.
This is the baby evidence. I like hit him. I'm like, hello, why would you squish my box like that?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I don't know. I threw all the Christmas gifts in like a corner. I did his family's Christmas shopping for him. There was nothing heavy. It was all clothes. I go home and then I try them on and they obviously don't fit me. My toe is like hanging out. Like, I'm like, so I'm like, oh, I call him. I'm like, oh, babe, these don't fit me. Like, we're gonna have to get these exchanged. He goes, it's really that bad? You can't make it work? I said, well, if we're paying $1,000 for shoes, we're not just gonna make it work. Like, I'm looking in the box. See a little paper that's just like, the exchange thing is like 10 days. And my heart drops. He goes, I didn't buy them the day I called you. I bought them on the 18th. Then I'm like, what did you call me asking about size on the 20th? Yeah, it's just giving shady because I told you what the 10 days thing was. Like, I was freaking out and I called you. So while we're on the phone, I'm like, oh, babe, don't worry, because they really liked you. Like, it's a high-end store. It's a couple days past the 10 days. Maybe they'll remember you. I started doing my own research. On the Hermes official website, it's 30 days returns. The paper inside was lying. And I was just like...
The paper inside is wrong. That's how you know it's fake.
Okay, guess where it's coming. I'm piling on the evidence on you slowly and slowly. We're gonna go to Yorkville, so I'm like, perfect. Hermes is the only one in Toronto, is in Yorkville. I'm like, just give me the receipt and I'll take care of it. He goes, I have to do it. And I said, oh, how come? Are you ready for the other lie? Someone's friend works there. And she bought it through her account or some shit. She bought it to give this discount to him. First of all, why are you telling me you got me a discount on my birthday?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm already turned off. So she's in New York right now. I can't do it until she comes back. Oh, like, do you actually think I'm stupid? Like, it's actually getting a little bit ridiculous. And it's like, oh, they're saying that they don't have white in 39.5 or 40, because maybe at that point just get a 40, whatever. Oh, mind you, on the Hermes website, they have 39, they have every single size in white. I want white ones. They have every single size. But she's saying you can get black or brown. I'm like, I don't really care for black. Like, that's not the ones I want. But I'm like, I guess I'll pick black over brown. Like, whatever. And then apparently she said you can keep the white ones and with the ones that we have, and she'll get you the black ones. That's when I knew something was wrong, because Hermes, no matter who, and I literally told her, I said, is she giving us the receipt? Because I'm trying to act like I'm acting stupid. I'm like, will they give us the receipt at least? He's like, no. I'm like, so what's the point? I don't want them. Start watching my YouTube videos, start saying how people authenticate their stuff. So apparently if you put UV light, like the ones that you have, Hermes boxes have like a hologram.
That is so cool.
My bracelet box. Look at the corners. Do you see how perfect the corners?
Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah.
Do you see this? None of the corners they were all like differently like.
It's so true.
Only one of the shoes had like stuffing in it.
So this is even a sloppy fake.
Yeah. And I gave him back the size that day for him to exchange with him. And then we broke up, and I obviously didn't care to ask because I know it's fake. Do you think it's fake too?
9 million%.
Yeah. All the evidence just leads to it being fake.
So men's are actually buying woman fake designer and flaunting.
I'm never believing it unless the guy gives me the money, or if it's like,
or if we go to the store together.
Really silly enough to believe that it's thousands of companies over in China producing the same bags for Louis Vuitton.
Let me hold your hand when I say this. Your bag was made in China.
Bro, there's no difference between fake shit and real shit. They're made out of the same exact manufacturer. It's just different printing, but people who are insecure about themselves go and pay brand name prices so they can feel better about their insufficient selves that are living on the inside, so other people on the outside can look at them and think highly of them. If you know who the fuck you are, fake or real, shit doesn't matter. Save your money, king. People know you have money. Why the fuck? Everything I just bought in there, if it was all legit, over what, 30,000? And I'm different. I don't even want to wear it and have people question, is it real or is it not? Bitch, it's fake. And what? Doesn't matter. Bitch, it's fake. And what? I still look good in it. I still look good in it. 99% of the people who see me and take pictures of me are never gonna know.
Hey girlfriends, so I'm going to dress up my little purse with you guys. I bought some stuff to go in, like bag charms and everything. So Santa brought me the mini pink Kelly bag and I literally am dying. But a while back, whenever me and Kylan were shopping, I bought some charms and stuff to go on top of it. So I bought this little charm. I've been keeping it for a while. I showed it a long time ago and I've been keeping it, saving it for this moment, just in case my mom bought it for me for Christmas. And then I got this too. Ugh, weird blue. Light pink. Gorgeous. Okay, so I'm gonna put this around the handle. I'm gonna teach you guys how to do it. Okay, so I'm gonna take the corner of the little bag and you see these little holes right here? I'm just gonna like poke it through, if that makes sense, and pull it out to where the pink, like this, is down. Then I'm gonna take it and I'm just going to wrap it up and down. Really tight to where it stays super good. Okay, so I wrapped it all the way down, now I'm wrapping it all the way back. So, yeah. Pull it through. And look how freaking cute that is! So now you know how to wrap a handle. Perfect match. Like, this is phenomenal. So I'm just going to take it like this. I'm going to take it up under these. Grab the hole. Pull the air balloon through it. Pull these out over top of it. And then it's like that. Okay guys, I want the charms to go like this across here so bad, but I don't know how to do that because it won't clip up into these because these clips are so dang big. Like that. Okay. Is she cute? You don't really see the charms though. My charms are my favorite part. Okay, here's my little. And then guys, I have this little like bag strap to make it like long. I love best Christmas ever. Thank you, Mommy! You're welcome. Oh, is it cute like that? Oh, I kind of love it like this. Oh, that's adorable. I hope it stays.
Now, we were doing so well with these rich people Christmas hauls until some people started capping. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, this right here is Izzy Darnell. She and her sister are really popular influencers. They recently posted their Christmas hauls featuring designer items worth tens of thousands of dollars. However, people were noticing that something didn't look quite right, that the color was off, the stitching was off, the items are in boxes that you can't get from the designer stores, leading people to believe that these items are not real and they are in fact fake from DHgate. Izzy took down her haul, but she still has videos featuring this purse. It's a Hermes Kelly Mini 20, I believe. Very cute bag. I'm not sure why she added the LV charm, but anyway, a lot of people don't believe that it's real because this purse is very hard to find. Now, there is a good chance that they didn't know that the items are allegedly fake, but it wouldn't surprise me if this was some sort of engagement rage bait, because aren't these the same sisters where one of them, I think, went viral for ruining her prom dress and falling in the water, and then they both fought over it or something like that? If their goal was to go viral and get people talking about them, their mission was definitely accomplished.
No shade, you can't do a haul with fake designer goods.
Around Christmas time, I saw 2 specific rich person TikTok haul videos where they had numerous fake items. And all the comments were like, oh my God, I love it. This is amazing. That you're so lucky. No, they were trying to say that they weren't fake.
No,
like,
but they knew they were fake, but they were trying to.
But they're trying to play it up. But like, I'm not a trained expert on like authentication,
I could see
but
that
I
Minnie
know
Kelly,
a thing
that
or
pink
two.
Minnie Kelly looked bootleg. I was like, oh, who are you trying to deceive with that Minnie Kelly?
No, that one she actually revealed and said it was fake eventually because people were questioning it. But there was a girl who was doing a trainer unboxing, and there was people in the comments being like, this trainer was this much, this trainer was this, and literally the Louis Vuitton trainers, like they were so fake. She had Gucci bracelets that were coming in plastic bags inside the box, like baggy bags, like, you know what I mean? And I was like, Queen.
Oh, a baggy bag.
Yeah, like a you know, like a you can not like
no,
whoa.
like a silica
and like a
silica bag.
I mean, like, yeah, you smell it and you're like, oh, that smells like a factory. You know what I mean? That energy. Like literally, I was just like, and everyone was like, oh my god, she's so lucky, and she was being really kind of rude about it, and I was like, I wanna knock you down a peg, Queen.
Also, it's funny because I'm like, your taste
people-
is actually so bad, and you think this is cute just because it says Louis Vuitton on it, and I'm like, that ain't it.
Some
people
people
need
living
to
a
hear
life
that,
of
you know.
luxury.
They do. I'd rather go
people
to Zara
really
and get a
need
nice
to
top
hear
than get a logo one that looks whack. People think because it's luxury,
I was just
it's
going to
better,
say,
but
it's a
not all the
typical
time.
example of people buying brands to show wealth.
It's the flexing
but
culture.
everybody else looks at you and thinks, we know you've bought it to look wealthy, but you're probably not that wealthy. You just bought it to look that way, and in
I
that
feel like
case,
I
are
could
you
do
not
a full
embarrassed?
look. Yeah, I feel like I could do a full look from a charity shop and look better than most people.
Literally that.
Like
It's just how you put it together in
my
the pieces.
outfit is
This mini Kelly, our mustard only makes 6 a month. Not because we are slow, because smaller bags demand stricter craftsmanship. Last week, a client carried our into a boutique. The SA asked her, did you wait 6 months for this? She was stunned. Why the confusion? Same leather, hardware, suppliers, and boutiques. Same craftsman who once made luxury OEM orders. Every stitch counting. Every cut done by hand. From head to final stage, 100% handcrafted obsession. 1/10 the price. 100 the craft. If you are done paying for logos, try Chinese hot craftsmanship instead.
How to tell if someone is fake rich, part 2. I don't give a rat's ass, by the way. If you're rich, old rich, new rich bitch, don't care. I am here TikTok fashion mom. That's mother. Here to educate my kids. If this offends you, get the hell out of my house. Did you think this was a democracy? This is a dictatorship. And guess who's boss? Me, bitch. Okay. Number 1, only posting photos like this to flex. Now look, I love a good jewelry shot. I love luxury, but this, no. Cringe master flex. Number 2, cannot leave the house without a logo on. Just cannot do it. Here's the thing, Kathleen. Would you still be wearing these pants if it said A6? Number 3 is buying this type of luxury before your real priorities in life. This could very well indicate HB pencil sized penile. It's just not great for your future, and I'm just looking out for you. So, I mean, what you could do is really thank me, sincerely.
Places like Shein and DHgate have literally ruined the way that I will shop for the rest of my life, and I am so mad about it. It took me until yesterday to finally come to this realization because I was with my boyfriend and we were in Gap. I saw a really cute sweater. It was like $70, but I like Gap. I like their quality. I was like, you know, this is really cute. I look at him and I'm like, okay, what do you think? $70, I like it. He looks at me and goes, you could get this on Shein from $10. And I just look at him and I'm like, where did that come from? And he's like, you say this all the time. Like, whenever we're shopping, we'll be out, you'll see something, you like it, but you don't 100% love it. And you're like, whatever, I can find the same thing on Shein. And he's so right, because I constantly do that. My friends do it. Like, we all do it. We'll be out and we see something and we're like, whatever, like, I'm sure we can find it on Shein. And I'm actively trying to get away from fast fashion and stop spending money at places like Shein and DHgate. But when you're in college and you don't have a lot of money, it is just so hard and so tempting to want to shop at these places when you can get a shirt or a bathing suit and all this stuff for like $30 total.
So y'all, I'm in rich white people business. So I know y'all keep seeing all these videos about these rich creators doing Christmas hauls of all the stuff that they got. Y'all, did y'all hear half this shit is fake? Y'all, they got it from DHgate. So one of them in particular, I went to her page to look at this Kelly bag that she got. It's a small pink Kelly bag of gold hardware, y'all. Child, they saying that bag is damn near impossible to get. Impossible. Ain't no damn way she got it. And her mom bought it for her for Christmas. Okay, so that's one thing about it. There's only three things that could be happening here. One, these people are so out of touch with reality, they think we don't know nothing about DHgate. They think everybody dumb and we don't understand the tiers and levels of richness and connections. But they don't know, it's people on this app that can count your money faster than you can. Not everybody's gullible. Actually, I can count very well to myself. Just tell me what you do for a living. I can put together. 2, they're so out of touch reality that they don't know anything about DHgate, and they just made a mistake, and they thought somebody pretty much scammed them. They thought they was getting a real bag, and they bought some fake shit on accident. Or 3, what's the third one? Oh, the bag is real. The bag is real. They had a connection. They got the bag. Y'all poor. They rich. And, you know, at the end of the day, regardless if it, whatever one it is, don't feel bad about what you got for Christmas, because I didn't get shit. And I don't care. I don't care. I buy myself whatever I want. But don't let people make you feel bad because they got all these lavish gifts and you didn't get shit. You know?
Think knockoffs are only for the broke? Think again. Rich New York women love their fake Birkins. Hermes bags are a marker of ultimate luxury, none more iconic than the Birkin, which retails anywhere between $10,000 to $400,000. You can buy used for half of that, but the next generation of fashionistas is only paying 1 to 10% of that price to buy fakes instead. And these women have shmoney. Some got rich working corporate jobs, others through investing. And pretty much all of these women have household incomes of 7 figures or more each year. Through a subreddit called Rep Ladies, these millennial women are spending their money on fakes. One member even said, "My friends that spend a lot on authentics have either never worked a day in their life or they've married rich guys. But if you're working hard for your money, you don't want to spend it on stupid stuff." Another commented, "Imagine we were just spending all of our money on authentic handbags. You'd never grow your wealth that way, right?" In a society where access and social clout can be bought, these rich women with fake bags might have a point.
I'm gonna start like a series where I talk about all of the shit that my mom taught me. I talked about how my mother taught construction of garments and fashion for 20 years. And the amount of things that she passed on to me, like my knowledge, will be things that I hold to my soul. My mother taught me how to spot a fake designer, anything, very young. At 16, she took me to Bergdorf Goodman to look at a Versace dress that we saw Beyonce wear 1999, 2000 VMAs red carpet. And let me tell you something, if you've ever been to Bergdorf Goodman, bitch, but the amount of rich women roaming around that fucking store with fake bags.
So a woman did a study on why people buy fake luxury items, and what she found was crazy. So she said there were 4 different categories that people fit into, and the last category absolutely blew my mind. I did not know that some people actually buy fakes because of this reason. So category 1, these are the people that love a good bargain and love saying they've got a good bargain. You're onto them people, aren't you? Because when you meet them, they introduce themselves. They're like, "Oh, hi, I'm Mia, and I got this bag in the sale section for £20. So category 2, people who just like the item, but they just don't want to spend the expensive price tag on it. Category 3, and this is probably the most popular one, and it's people who want to project a certain image. They want the big social currency that comes with a designer bag, but they don't want to pay the real currency. And category 4, which I still can't get my head around, that there's actually people who do this. People who buy genuine items, but are too scared to take them out in case they get stolen or they wreck them, and they buy fake items to wear, and they just leave the real ones at home. I'm sorry, but I still can't believe that that is a real category.
Do you know how much a Chinese factory make for a pair of Nike shoes? $10, which sells 150 on the shelf. A Stanley Cup, $50. The factory gets $1. $1. But when they sell millions of them, that's millions of dollars. And all surplus. That's where the surplus comes from. But for every $1 the factory made, somebody in America is making $49. Who is benefit from the globalization? And think about the pollution the factory has to cause in the local area. Who is benefit from the globalization? I don't know.
Come with me to check out China's biggest luxury wholesaler. Thanks to President Trump's recent tariffs, Chinese manufacturers for luxury brands like Hermes, Chanel, LV, etc. are coming out of the woods and offering direct sale to us peasants and the US at a pinch of the price. When you walk in, they hand you gloves because the goods you're about to handle are still the same top quality. I've never seen so many Hermes bags lined up in front of me, let alone try every size and color on like I'm in Walmart. Best part is there's no sales assistant stalking you, no upsells, and you're only paying 20% of the price. These only range from $250 to $500. That's a steal. Manufacturers are exposing luxury brands for what the bags actually cost. Now that Donnie's pissed off the peasants, all hell's broken loose.
Hello everyone, this is Karim from China. Today we are in the shoe factory store. If you want to import these kind of like Nike shoes from China to your country, please PM me guys. We have like thousands of them in stock. Check out this one. We have like different versions, different colors available, and also you can choose your size. And our lowest MOQ like only starts around like 100 pairs, and only a few dollars. Comes with a very nice, like each like shoes comes with a very nice packaging, and also like with its certifications. So if you want to get these shoes, please PM me.
Boss, this is you. This is Nike shoes. This is mixed color, mixed size. This is very good. This size 49 to 44. One carton 40 pieces. 40 pieces. This is very good. Very good. Beautiful. This witch up.
The only thing that I have not seen yet with these Chinese manufacturers exposing American sport luxury brands is sport-specific equipment like soccer cleats. So if anybody sees that or comes across it, tag me because I'm getting a lifetime supply.
Y'all come with me to return my Kurt Geiger purse. Now, you know how it is. When you find something that you like and you absolutely fall in love with, you online looking at the reviews, looking at the brand mission statement, and everything coming back good. So you like, oh yeah, I'm finna go ahead and get this. Y'all, that was the Kurt Geiger purse for me. When I felt the purse in the store, I was like, this quality ain't adding up for me. I was like, you done drove all the way up here to come get this bag. You leaving with this bag. So I'm like, maybe you just gotta give it a chance and let it settle on you. Baby, it never did. My problem was that I spent $310 on this purse and the quality did not justify the price for me. I want a nice bag, so I'm willing to spend the extra money for it. But I gotta know that my money being well spent. When I look at my bag, I don't want to feel like I got ripped off. So y'all, I'm honestly just so freaking sad that this bag did not work out for me. So on to the next. Y'all, let's see what dealers got in here today. Now y'all, comment down below and let your girl know, how are y'all feeling about this Daisy Coach bag? Cause for me, it's taking it, honey. I wanted to go ahead and purchase it out of dealers, but I will no longer be buying any purses from dealers because, baby, they don't be want to give you your dust bag and your box for the bag. Honey, I'm sorry, but I want my full experience when I come in here spending my money on a bag. Y'all, I went over to the Louis V bags just looking. So, baby, I'm looking at the price tags and I see $500 on it. I'm like, oh, that ain't that bad for an authentic Louis V bag. So, honey, I picked that price tag up and it said $1,500. I'm missing the one and the comma. Yeah, let me get from over here and get in my price range, honey. Now, I know a lot of people be talking about MK is out of style, MK so old-fashioned, but baby, when I tell y'all I love me a good Michael Kors bag, honey, baby, they ain't never failed me yet. So, honey, I know I'm definitely gonna be ordering me an MK bag offline. And I know I want this white one, y'all. Ain't it pretty? And not only that, y'all, it's definitely in my price range, $228. Oh, yeah, we ordering this one today. Now, baby, this bag is super cute also. $298, but I like big bags. So if I can find this design in a bigger bag, your girl might be going with them. And let your girl know which bag stood out the most for you.
If you want to purchase a fake bag, purchase a fake bag, but don't try to make people who are purchasing real items feel like, oh, you're wasting your money. We have the same exact thing, because you really don't. If you guys really did your research, these suppliers are just saying that they could make good replicas, which is fine. Like, I have a replica or two, you know what I'm saying? But I also have real bags and it's not the same. I don't hear what y'all say. It's not the same. If you want to have loads full of fake stuff, that's completely fine, okay? I like a fake thing or two. There's some things I just feel like are not worth the money, so I'm always gonna buy a replica because I like the design, but I just don't feel like it's worth me buying it, you know, full price. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's just what it is, y'all. If you want to feel like you're in close proximity to a rich person and you have a minimum wage job and you go buy a Birkin, a fake Birkin, a Firkin, do that. But don't try to tell someone who's spending 20K, 30K on a real Birkin bag that we got the same thing, because babe, you don't even almost have the same thing. It look alike, but it's not the same thing. Okay, it's not.
So apparently, if you're wandering alone in a designer store in Dubai, a man will approach you and buy you something. I tested this out and no one bought me anything, no one approached me. So what should I do different next time?
Alright, y'all, I know this is the part some of y'all have been waiting for, because I noticed in the other video y'all were looking for these links, this vendors list. And one thing about it, like I told y'all, I've been doing this. I've been an entrepreneur for a long time. I've made so many vendors lists, digital products, and I went and gathered for you guys a list, because I know a lot of people don't know exactly like where to get them. Some are on TikTok, a lot of scamming pages. Others are not even telling you, like, once you get the link, what to do with it. Is it really authentic? So I will be showing you guys like the purses that I've got, like, and other supplies that I have. I'm not gonna bring those other supplies here because it's gonna be too much. I'm not trying to have like a unboxing video or something, a haul or something. No. So yeah, as you can see, vendor, look at this. Quality. Let me put this down. Let me show you guys. And I like small purses. I'm the type of girl who likes like small purses, something cute I could just grab and go. So that's the first Chanel. This is the one that I feel like is a little different, but I really don't care. Like, I love them all. And they got the Chanel on here. It says made in Italy right here. It says made in Italy. I love it. So cute. See, very demure. And one of my small favorites is this little pink one. It's like you see it but you don't. You feel me? All of them are good quality. So I have been doing like I've never bought like very expensive, like to where I'm spending so much money. Hell no. Of course they're gonna tell you it's like 400, 500. There's different qualities. I'm gonna tell you that for sure. It depends on the vendors. Yes, some vendors are gonna tell you, oh yeah, we sell this, we can make that from scratch. But like, yes, they can make it, but it's the materials that they have. You have to find vendors that are good. They're different types of qualities, that's for sure. It depends where you go. Just like everywhere, you can go to like Dollar Tree, you can get like lower quality than maybe Walmart. But now you never know. At this point, it's all the same. I don't know. But like, I'm just saying this to say, I got a cute little Louis. For those who want my vendors list, like it has over 40 like contacts, over 40 contacts, y'all. For men, women, I'm talking about furniture, I'm talking about detergent, I'm talking about petting clothes, makeup, hair. I'm about to show y'all the vendors list. I put it together because I have the vendors list I've been having for years. People love it. My students love it. When they come for classes, I always have to give them a vendors list. So I had to add these ones that went viral. I know a lot of y'all were looking for these people's contacts, baby. I found them and I added them here for y'all. But this is a digital actually product like this. Let me show y'all. I just decided to print it out because it's better for me, like how to communicate with your vendors, because I know a lot of people just get the links but they don't know how to communicate, what times are best. So all that stuff I know, what apps to use, all that stuff is right here. You got the numbers, links right here, all of that, skincare, jewelry, appliances, packaging. You got miscellaneous like camping, candles, textile, hair. You got packaging, beauty, child. We got everything here. It's like 15 pages of this. You get it in your email as a PDF, y'all. 15 pages. I literally went down. I got you guys contacts. You can email them. You can You can get the WhatsApp and these different apps that you can use to communicate with them. And this is just one. And for further proof, because some of y'all, I don't want some of y'all to think like, oh my God, why are you trying to sell it for you? Because yeah, definitely I'm gonna charge a fee of just like $5. Right now I actually put it on a sale because you guys, on my Etsy, like I said, on my Etsy, I've been selling this for years, and I'm gonna show you guys proof that I did this whole vendors list. You have all your contacts, all the contacts that you need. I'm talking about everything from furniture, and these are lowest prices. So all my business people, and even for the personal, if you want sneakers, luxury, everything, jewelry, like, and I always buy my jewelry, like I don't go shop expensive because child, I have priorities. Like baby, you will find me in Goodwill again. Like even Goodwill has some good designers, I'm not gonna cap. Like thrifting, like I love thrifting, but like yeah, this vendors list for those people who are interested, for those people who want to get products within this 90, because you know we have a 90-day extension. We don't know what's gonna happen, so I'm calling all entrepreneurs. Y'all go on my link, I'm gonna put the link in my description. Y'all can go get this vendors. I'm talking about the Lululemon is in this beat. Oh my God, Lululemon, how to communicate. I got all the tea, links and numbers. And these are people I've actually even talked to my vendor. She was giving me some other context in addition. We were working hand to hand because she always helped me. But yes, baby, it's only, and let me show you guys, it's on sale on Etsy for something, $4, I think. Let me show you guys my Etsy. So this is my Etsy store right here. Hold on. Let it load. Alright, so this is my Etsy store. It's called Viral Designs by Sandy. And as you can see, I have even reviews and stuff. And I've sold so many products. This is the bottom lash art. Let me show you guys. Where is that? Go back to it. So this is it. This is how it's gonna be. So it's gonna come straight to your email as a PDF. What I would advise you guys to do is actually go ahead and save it immediately, because the link expires in like 30 days. So save it. For those people who are like very booksy like me, I went ahead and edit and printed it out like literally in my house, because I usually, oh my God, it's upside down. I usually printed it out. I usually print my stuff out just to make sure, like, you know, I like looking at them like there with the numbers and all. So just go to my Etsy store. I will put the link in my description, and it's right here, the ultimate vendors list. As you can see, it's giving you the tea. And it's showing you instructions on how to get. So remember, this is a PDF. As soon as you just make your purchase, it comes straight to your email. You can make sure you save it, you can download it, and make sure you can print it out, like I said. So yes, that's just to help those people who want to get that help. And I know some people will be like, why are you selling it to us? Because baby, it took me a long time to be putting these contacts together, and for me to go do the trial and error, honey, $4, you get over 40-50 contacts, baby. You're winning. You gonna go and you're gonna be great. So I'm not even worried about, like, I know some people will be like, some other people like my mentor, because I have my mentor will be like, nah, you should sell them for like 15-20. No, Buki, because I know God will still bless me. Like, just a little goes a long way. I'm gonna help someone who wants to be helped. So you guys use this. We have, I think, maybe 75 more days before this ban or whatever happens. Make sure, if you're a business person, if you want to go, if you have some money left to invest, if you're trying to start up a shop, at this point people are selling a whole bunch of this. No one is gonna look at you weird, like selling the supplies that you get on there. They have a lot of stuff, from hair, makeup, pet clothing. Like, you guys can start pet clothes. They have scrubs, like for those in the medical field. You have the scrubs. And I know I'm talking a lot, but like, I just want to make sure you guys know what you're getting. I don't want you guys to be like, oh, like, what is she talking about? I have everything here, accessories like adult toys, electrical gadgets, scooters. Oh my god, we got scooters in there for those who want to get scooters, lace wigs, lip gloss, foundation. It's like you get everything. This is the real deal. 15 pages, y'all, for $4. You get over 50 contacts. I'm talking about links and numbers. Use it, honey. Use it wisely. So yes, yeah, so that, I hope that satisfies the people who have been looking for these links, going crazy, getting scammed here, out here. I'm here to tell you guys, baby, this is proof. This is proof. This is some good shit. And I wear them proudly, honey. I wear them proudly when I go outside. I don't even care. I never cared about it. If you think it's fake and you laughing at me because I spent less money, you're laughing at me because I spent less money. Child, we're gonna all eat, Pookie. We all outside this summer. So make sure you go grab y'all vendors list. Y'all make sure you watch the previous video, baby, because it's still tea. And I hope everyone stays blessed. I don't want this to be too long. I feel like I've just been going around talking a lot, but I know a lot of y'all needed that help. The links are in the description. They will be in the description. So I hope that helps someone out there. I know not everyone is gonna want to be involved, but for those who's gonna help, it's gonna help. And with that being said, I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.
Hey, Zuma, you taking off?